Do we want to talk about why there's this
big sword
on the table? I just want to grab this. I think Travis is going to.
I guess that's a Coliseum thing, is it?
Did you get one at the Clash?
No. I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never won that.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't won the one in L.A. I've won the one in Daytona plenty of times, but yeah, they give out a sword here. It's not crazy sharp on the edges, but the tip of it is like a needle. So you got to watch out there. I said afterwards I was going to use it to fend off all the haters, just, guard myself.
Is that going to be like your letter opener at home going forward?
Yeah. Michael Gatella, actually at JGR, the chief competition guy there, was like, you need to use it to swipe open a champagne bottle. So I've never done that before. I'll end up cutting my hand, so I'm going to stay out of that.
You have a couple of these, though, right?
I do, yeah.
I was going to say, the sword is not new. Yeah.
No, I got 3 or 4 of them for sure. I'm not sure if I've ever won the spring race.
3 or 4, you could have like a full-blown sword fight. Molly gets one, Taylor gets one.
No, no ideas, please.
The post-race reaction from the fans, would you, your video seemed to go pretty viral this past 24 hours.
Yeah.
What'd you make of
that? Jared did a good job with that edit for sure. He did great. This just goes right into my wheelhouse. I don't think people knew that I love banter. I love talking shit. I do. And now I'm just running well enough where I can back it up. I'm feeding off of it.
It's great because I get to capitalize on that.
Yeah. I'm feeding off of it because I'm proving so many people wrong. And it's like, all I want to do at this point is, if you root against me, I just want to make these next 7 weeks a living hell for you. I do. I want to live in the misery of you watching us run well. Right now, am I feeding into it, the villain stuff? Absolutely, 100%. Because I've got some confidence. Our team is running well, and it just seems like now, Jared has done some work on social media that's fed these people and the booze, and like you just keep they're getting louder and they're getting more, but we're also getting more cheers than ever. So it's like
it's been a fun case study because these pictures of you doing a burnout or anything on the front stretch, and then the fans behind, right? It's cool to see their reaction. And the last 2 weeks, the Darlington Xfinity win and then the Pocono win, middle fingers galore, right? But there's not that at Bristol. There's more like, woohoo, Denny won, or I acknowledge that Denny won and just kicked everyone's ass.
Well, what I've noticed on social media is that many people that I see in the comments are like, I just boo because the person next to me is doing it.
So that's what my theory is. You don't have any more haters. The haters are just more loud, but you are bringing in more fans of you. If that makes sense.
I just think you're taking that neutral crowd that really didn't care, and you're either pulling more of them this way or you're pushing more of them that way. And it doesn't matter which way you're pushing or pulling them. It's good.
This is from the bottom of my heart truth, is that I'm not trying to get more fans, but I love the back and forth. I mean, you've been around me. Anybody that plays in my basketball league or golf league, I love talking to people. I just do. It's fun for me. And to me, there's a mental aspect of it that I'm just self-motivating myself through doing it. And it continues to just make me better, right? And so, I don't know. I'm just in a good spot right now, and it's been fun. This whole thing's been fun, and certainly this kind of all started around kind of the Pocono thing with Larson, but it's taken on a mind of its own at this point, and we're just having fun with it. Hopefully, we can just keep it going, right? Because obviously, the first thing someone that isn't rooting for you to do, they're just waiting for 1 week to for you to not do well. So they'll say, see, I told you you suck, and but you don't. Where are you at? I don't see you this week. Like
They've got that
can't
tweet,
have it both ways.
They've got that tweet saved in their drafts
I know,
already,
they're
ready to
just
press
ready,
send.
right? But hey, I deserve it because I'm not afraid to tell them off too, right?
Yeah.
Like so, it's
Travis,
it's fun.
I'm rooting for a championship so hard. Just the social ideas that are out there of what can be done would be so much fun.
Jared, there's so much work to be done. It's
not for me.
I know.
I'm just along for the ride.
That
I'm
that's
just
what
watching.
actually adds more pressure because as well as we're running, like, well, hey, I can't jump towards Phoenix and start thinking about how I'm going to win this championship at Phoenix. Like, I got 6 weeks of work left. Like, there's a lot of this process that is still yet to be done. But again, I've said many times this year in the press and the media before this playoff, this year just feels different.
Well, that's the interesting thing is the reporters keep talking about Phoenix. They were just this week talking about Truex might not making it past this round yet. We're still like all these reporters want to just jump to Phoenix and just forget about these races that they have.
Well, I don't know what the odds would be, but I'm smart enough to understand them that right now, let's just pretend let's just take the top 4, the Byron, Truex, Hamlin, Larson, and the odds maker at Phoenix would probably make me the 3rd favorite. Just because of historically, Larson's won the championship there. Truex's record at Phoenix is great. It's easy to get caught up in what's this week's results or last week's and, Truex is not what he was. Yeah, bullshit. Like at any point, you just, some tracks fit guys and you just don't know. And I think that we would be an underdog right now, I think, going into Phoenix. Now, that's not the mindset I'm going to have. I think that, again, like I said, when we're at our best, like, good luck. I feel like we're really good. But it's going to be a fun 7 weeks.
Yeah, as you said, you can't jump right to it, right? If I was a driver, these next 3 weeks would scare the out of me.
Yeah, no doubt. I love the round of 8. Man, I just hope I get there. Like, those tracks are right in the wheelhouse. But yeah, you got to get there first.
Dear Denny, now, what do you do with the checkered flags from your wins that are given to you on the front stretch?
Checker flags usually go to my dad. He's asked for many years for me to bring the checker flags back. I only have 2, though. I gave the one back at might have been Kansas. Yeah, I think Kansas. No, it was Darlington. I gave that flag back, so I'll have to order a replica. But yeah, it's they usually go to my parents' house when they frame them.